YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, if this is your first time, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell. Every time I post up new content. Well, people, here we go again. Roe versus Wade, 49 years later. But for those of y'all that haven't really been on my channel, right? You know, matter of fact, we're like 20, let's just say 20 days short of me doing this exact same show 3 years ago. Where that it was the same shit back then. Motherfuckers holler about, oh well, you can't tell me what the fuck to do with my body. Right? And 3 years ago, or damn near 3 years ago, I told you, okay, well, explain pimping. Where that you did away with what could have made you a success. You said fuck that because, or for whatever reason, you said, you know what, I don't want to go that route. I'm gonna let this man tell me what the fuck to do. And if I don't do it like how he want me to do it, or if I don't bring him in enough money, he has the right to beat my ass. But y'all are sitting there hollering, y'all the same motherfuckers just sitting there hollering about, oh, what a man can't do to my body. Right? So let's just fast forward it to this day and age. Right? You same motherfuckers going out saying, oh, keep your policies off my body. Well, what the fuck did you ignorant bastards went to go do? You went just because the United States government told you you had to do it. And y'all already know what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't got to act like really put no goddamn name on it. But you already know. If you've been shot up within the past couple of years, you already know what the fuck I'm talking about. But again, that was government policy. But you bastards, how about, oh, keep your policies off my body. Now, I already know what a lot of motherfuckers say. And 9 times out of 10, you know what? I give you this. I will give you this. It's probably 50-50. Half of you motherfuckers that saying that shit, you got shot up. The other half, you thought about it. Or 9 times out of 10, you did it, but you're being hush-hush about it. So, it's almost like what my grandmama told me one time, right? She said, boy, if you gonna be stupid, don't half-ass it, be all the way. So don't get shot up, right? But then you're doing this shit. And I'm gonna tell you something else. People. This is to be like, this is how sick a lot of motherfuckers are. A night of passion, and you're really not knowing what passion really means. Not really knowing what passion really means. Y'all might want to break that shit down. Passion, right? But in another case, even then, I know that flew over a lot of y'all's head. But the thing about it though is this: you let a night of passion, when you ain't thinking clearly, that's why it passed over a lot of y'all's head, right? Once the night of passion was over with, I mean, like, the fact you're not gonna know right off. It'll take a while, but when it hit your ass, oh no, I can't do this. I fucked up. So now you go to the doctor, right? I mean, great fact, this is before 1973, right? And then who's it? They probably bitching about it then. So, but the thing about it though is this, people. Don't let a night of passion come back and bite you in the ass. And then you look at yourself like, oh, well, I fucked up. So now I'm going to kill off a potential doctor that actually really make this come out and say, hey, guess what? All this shit what y'all taking is bullshit. Or Supreme Court Justice, President, or whatever the fuck, that they want to be. Guess what? You just killed that shit off. But then again, you gotta look at it like this, right? The motherfuckers that's hollering about this, these are the same people that you could have got swallowed by your mama or ran down the crack of your mama's ass, or your daddy could have caught you with a paper towel. Or even worse, your ass could have just fell in the toilet and he flushed your ass down the motherfucking sewer system. That was the possibility. But your parents didn't do that. They just stayed in until you planted the seed, and then here come your little ignorant ass. So you need to be careful about what the fuck is, about how you look at things, right? Because they and the same thing with me, right? They didn't have to let your little monkey ass come here. But the thing about it though is this, people, that's like what I said earlier. That night of passion can be a motherfucker. And then if you didn't do what my grandma used to tell me, she said, boy, if you're going to be out there in them damn streets, put your boots and shoes on. If you don't know what the fuck boots and shoes is, look, go get you some goddamn condoms. Women, go take your motherfucking birth control. Right? But see, here's the deal. Shit is already in place. Right? So you can have that night of passion and then no shit happen. Right? But we already know everybody ain't gonna do their goddamn job. Right? And then somebody gonna lie about doing their job. They gonna be like, hey, you on the pill? Yeah, I took it. Right? But it's just like what old boy said on old boys in the hood. He said, what you use? I ain't use nothing. She said she was on the pill. Okay, but what about the other shit that's out there? It ain't gonna keep your dick from you. She may be taking a pill, but ain't no telling what the fuck else is going on in there. So you stick your dick in, not knowing how that motherfucker gonna come out. But she on the pill though. Got it. Fuck games as usual. But that night of passion is a motherfucker. Especially if you've been doing this. You drunk, she drunk, you high, she high, whatever the fuck the case may be, right? And you two motherfuckers can't wait till you can't wait till you get to his house or apartment or vice versa. So you go fuck on the side of the building, and then there it is. But so like I say, it's all what's the saying? It's all fun and games until somebody get hurt. Now you hurt because you fucked up. Oh, I can't do this now. But here's the deal. Shit was already in place. So if you don't want to use what's already in place, then no, you should not be allowed to go to the doctor and kill off nothing. Right? Now, I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna be saying, well, what if I get raped? And I don't actually I don't want to actually really go back to say what I said when I was in the Army. Because for the most part I was actually really on another different level. But you know, just for the simple fact, hey, guess what? If your ass get raped, then oh well. But the thing about though, this is a lot of this shit that happens. And I'm finna talk to y'all from probably like a different level. Shit happens. And then it's almost like, no, you ain't gonna get rid of this, right? And then you as the individual may not have shit to do about it. This could be something that's coming back to bite your parents in the motherfucking ass. Because they feel like, okay, well, we can't do it to them. Right? So guess what? I'm finna punish your goddamn offspring. And then guess who the responsibility gonna fall upon? The goddamn parents, which are now grandparents now. But here's the deal, you know, because that whole rape shit is touchy. Because again, they be like, because let's just say for shits and giggles, like, okay, well, look, you can't come in here because you didn't take the pill and you didn't wear no condom. So motherfucker go in there and lie. I said, well, motherfucker raped me. And then they were like, okay, well, who raped you? So now you finna send a motherfucker to jail and he didn't rape you. That's like crying wolf. But here's the deal, people. We know people get raped. Hell, family members rape folk. They rape their own family. And so you gotta look at it like how these motherfuckers looking at it. They were like, okay, well, damn, you got raped, okay. Yeah, we put this motherfucker in jail, But now you like, what the fuck? You know, it's a strong potential that a child could come out of this. But this is the one thing that I don't know how long it actually really take, but like I say, the science actually really don't show up until like a couple of months later, or however that shit go. But my thing is this: when you I can't even say that, but put it like this: when both parties involved, right, that they really want this, and then you don't actually really take the preventative measures to stop what could potentially happen, and then here you come. No, that's just something that y'all would have to deal with. And it's just like what I said earlier. Motherfucker talking about, oh, well, no, keep your policies off of me. But like I said, a lot of you bastards, if not all of y'all, got shot up. You got shot up. And then, like I said, don't half-ass this shit, people. Don't half-ass this. This is something that you don't half-ass. You motherfuckers, y'all quick to go take the goddamn flu shot and whatever other motherfucking shot they gonna give y'all. But can't nobody tell you what the fuck to do with your body. And then what I said earlier, explain pimping on any goddamn level. Because what they finish with your ass, and if you didn't really prepare yourself like you should have, guess what? You just out there. So, again, but the thing about it though, this is how sick y'all are, right? Y'all worried about what the fuck is gonna happen. As far as like, are they actually really gonna overturn what the fuck happened back on January 22nd, 1973? Y'all was so worried about that shit. Y'all so worried that we can't kill no more. At least on that aspect, y'all so worried about that you motherfuckers are sitting up here, y'all about to jump up and down, dance for joy, not realizing what the fuck y'all really doing. And then it's just for the simple fact, right? The United States government made that shit illegal for a goddamn reason. Because regardless of how fucked up a government may be, whether it's here in the United States or across that goddamn water, or up north of down south, they'll look at the simple fact that, hey, look, this is a potential person that we could tax the hell out of, or we could put that motherfucker in prison to show a motherfucking example of. But then, here's the deal. If you come in and you do what's right about the child or children, then the only thing that you really got to worry about is that the government taxing the hell out of their ass once they become of age. But I'm also like this too. Until these bastards show me a law where it says that you got to pay motherfucking income tax, and where that you just automatically gonna take shit out of my check. God damn it, give me all of my motherfucking money. Give me all of it. And if I get sick, hey, guess what? I got grandma's home remedies. I ain't got to come see you. As far as like the doctor goes, right? As far as like education goes, right? I know that it's 9 numbers in the, I already know it's 9 numbers and it's 13 letters in the English alphabet. Some of y'all just missed that, but again, go back, watch my one show. How well do you know your ABCs? Right? I don't say this shit just to say this shit. I know that it's 12 hours in a day. I already know that already. So what the fuck I need to come to your goddamn institution for? Now you might want to sit up there and say, oh, well, guess what? That's why she fucking with the pimp. Okay. But here's the deal. Just because you don't go get your piece of paper, that don't mean go follow that motherfucker either. So again, it's all about how you do shit. If your motherfucking ass can count to 5, matter of fact, if you can count to 9, and if you can read the baby 40, then hey, guess what? It may be some potential for you. But if your ass can't count to 9 and you can't read the baby 40, right? But you might can suck a mean one, then guess what? You probably need to go to the pimp. But it's just like what I said, that night of passion is a motherfucker. Especially if you not actually right putting shit or actually really taking shit that's already being put in play, so you won't have to go to the abortion doctor. But see, here's the deal. Yeah, overturn that shit. Overturn it. Because basically all what the fuck that is saying is this. If I fuck up, I got a way out. I go to the abortionist. That's my get out of jail free card. No. Hell no. You dropped your drawers, guess what? You finna take care of that goddamn responsibility. You and the goddamn daddy. So yeah, overturn Roe versus Wade. And maybe, just maybe, you won't be so quick to drop your goddamn drawers. Plain and simple. You fuck up, you clean it up. Or you man to fuck up, or you woman to fuck up. Plain and simple. And then you gonna get your ass out of my house. Because if you man enough to produce, can't 2 men be in my goddamn house. Get your ass out and go get it for yourself. United States Army or the United States Armed Forces is always hiring. So, with that being said, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your uncle, your auntie, Your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door, across the street, around the corner. Father's Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. And just know, every relative that I just mentioned, they feel the exact goddamn way that I feel. Till next time.